I'ma tell you the dumbest way you can waste your military career. But you too, goddamn damn man's phone on the pap. Pappy! Here we are back with another video. Imagine doing one enlistment, right? Or let's just say two or more enlistments. Let's just say you do 10 years or more in the military and you get out and you don't get no VA disability compensation. Yeah, you went to the military for no reason, my boy or girl. If you don't document nothing, you not getting nothing. They gonna assume that you got out the military perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. No, because here's what's gonna happen. The military is gonna use you. They gonna run you through the ringer. It's especially if some of y'all are security forces, bro. That wear and tear finna be crazy on your body. So you need to be documenting everything. Any and everything. Well, Pat, what you mean? I'm finna tell you. Whenever you get hurt, or whenever you get sick, or anything is happening with your body, you go to medical. Okay? And don't just go one time. Go a few times. What that is doing is every time that you go is being documented, is being noted and annotated that you've been seen for these issues. Okay? Don't be that person that try to self-heal, self-medicate. I don't care if you got a cold. You better take your ass to sick call. You better go to medical and let them tell you to take some Robitussin. Let them tell you to take some Advil for swelling in your feet. You know what I'm saying? Cause they finna put you through there. They finna take you through there in the military, and it starts in basic. And if you security forces and boy tech school, they finna take you way down through there. So whenever something hurts on you, dog, you need to go get seen. And don't worry about people talking about you, talking about, oh, you a medical warrior. You are always a medical man. Man, it's a soul. Shit. Because are you gonna take care of me when I separate? No, that's what I thought. So don't go through your whole entire military career without going to medical, fool. That literally defeats the purpose. And what's crazy is when you separate, bro, you're gonna go through all these appointments through the VA. They're gonna go through your records, right? They're gonna go through your records and they're gonna schedule a bunch of appointments based off the claims you done claimed and your medical records. And sometimes they gonna find something in your during your appointments and they gonna let you know that they saw this, and they may add on a claim about some of your body you didn't even know that was a problem. I remember I was a certain percentage, right? And I had got a letter in the mail from the VA. And they were like, hey, we had saw during this exam that you got something going on with your eyes. You have a scratch on your cornea or whatever it's called. Where was that from? How did that happen? Did that happen during the service? I said, yes, it did. Yes, it did. Bro, them sandstorms in Kuwait, what them things a problem. And sandstorms are just random. They random. And if you ain't got a pair of shades on you, GG's. You gonna be walking with your head in your shirt. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be walking around like this, trying to get back to your dorm. But I never went to medical for that. I never claimed that because I thought my eyes was fine. You know what I'm saying? But after going to your appointments after military and you do your physicals and all that, they found that. And was I lying? No. sandstorms in Kuwait. If you ever been to Kuwait, bruh, or anywhere over there, you know I ain't lying. So what we talking about? So being seen when you are hurting is very important to getting the percentage that you desperately want, which is that 100%. You know what I'm saying? But I would just say just getting VA compensation in general. You gotta have some paperwork on you. You have to let the VA know that your body broke down because of the military. And if you don't get seen, they gonna think ain't nothing wrong with you. They gonna go on to the next veteran that needs some help. They you gonna try to claim something and they gonna go through your records. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Case closed. And then y'all gonna be like, man, I ain't getting nothing from the military. Oh, I ain't getting no VA disability. That's because you ain't go to medical, fool. You ain't document nothing. Dumb. So don't serve and don't and not be taken care of after you serve. Fool. That literally just defeat the person. If you gonna do that, you might as well not join. You might as well stay a civilian. In my opinion, I am taken care of for life. I mean, I put my body on the line, but the VA, the Department of Veteran Affairs, they recognize that and they say, I got you. Your paperwork checked out. Your appointments checked out. And I did it the legit way. I legit got injuries, fool. And my biggest injuries are my feet and my back and my right shoulder. Yeah, I tell you, every time I was hurting, fool, I scheduled an appointment. Playing basketball and twisting my ankle, doing intramural. I'm going to medical tomorrow. I'm going to medical tomorrow. So, and it's like when you get done with your service, go to medical and request your medical records. Get like 2 copies. Get a digital copy. They gonna put on a disc, or they might give you a flash drive. I don't know what they do now, but I got a disc. And get your paper copy. Now I couldn't get a paper copy because they told me it was gonna be like a couple weeks. I said I ain't got a couple weeks. I get out next week, so okay, we'll put on a disc. But the VA get your medical records anyway, so it's cool. But yeah, towards the end of your enlistment, bro, you're gonna go through a VA brief, and they can help you. They gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? So get the process started early. And that's another reason why some veterans or some people that just get out the military that hate the VA, because they wait so long to get it to apply for benefits or to apply for VA disability. You know, you're not the only person that's trying to get disability, dog. It's people from that served from way back in the day still trying to fight for a percentage. You just another person in line. But shit, if you don't get nothing documented, they gonna look at when it's your turn. They gonna look at your case and be like, "Oh, he good. He ain't got no injuries, no documentation. He ain't go to the medical not one time. Oh, be straight. You may get 10, 20, 30%, but that's gonna be decided like that. And there's nothing you could do about it either. You'll be like, well, I did get hurt. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof that you got hurt because of your service to the military? Where's the proof? Your proof is the documentation. So yeah, don't be too prideful or too scared to go to medical. Your ass better go. I recommend it. And if you don't want to do it, you don't want no VA disability, I don't tell you. Cool. Rather you than me. All right. So other than that, that's really all I got for you. you know? Make sure y'all hit that like button. I ain't gonna ask y'all to subscribe. I want the like more. So do me a favor and hit the like button. Okay? And Papa catch y'all next one, dog.